Hello and welcome. I'm Dan, a Navy veteran. Joining me here today is Doug. He's also a retired Navy, and his wife Carol, the support system for our forces. We appreciate you coming today. We're going to do a slow, relaxed sequence, primarily stretching on the floor. Everything we do today, I ask you to try to do it mindfully. What does that mean? With every breath you take, with every muscle engagement, with the movement of the body, think about it, feel it, try to understand what's going on. And with that, we are going to start in a laying position. So with mindfulness, come flat on your mat or your floor, wherever you are. Bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so, or take a soft gaze, and begin to deepen the breath. See if you can bring your breath into your chest first, and then allow the ribs to expand, and finally the belly. As you exhale, allow the reverse to happen. Feel where your body is touching the mat or the ground or the floor. Now, as you inhale, expand the belly first, then allow the ribs and finally the chest to expand. As you exhale, feel the chest go down slightly, the ribs, and finally the belly. Try to continue this belly breathing throughout today's practice. On your next inhale, slowly begin to bend the right knee. And as you exhale, bring your fingers to the right shin, gently pulling your knee toward your chest. Keep the foot flexed and the toes of the left leg pointed towards the sky or the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blades on the ground. On your next exhale, draw the right knee across the left side of the body into a twist and extend the right arm out to the right. If your neck allows, you can look over towards the right hand. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat. And continue the deep diaphragmatic breathing. As you inhale, come out of the twist. Exhale, straightening the right leg. Inhale, begin to bend the left knee. And as you exhale, draw it towards your chest, fingers around the shins. Feel where the breath lands in this pose. Keep some slight muscle engagement in the right leg. On your next exhale, drop the left knee across the right side of the body. If you feel a little misaligned, you may want to shimmy your hips over to the left. And as we did on the other side, feel free to look over towards the left hand. Take one more breath here. Inhale, bringing the knee towards the ceiling. And exhale, straightening both legs, bringing the arms overhead. Inhale, begin to bend both knees, bringing the hands to the shins. And exhale, pulling them closer to the chest. If your mind begins to wander, focus intently on the breath. Next, we'll come to a seated position. If you're comfortable rocking back and forth to do so, that's one way to get there. Otherwise, fall to one side or the other and come around, meeting us in a seated position. Extend both legs out and spread them about 2.5 to 3 feet. Inhale your arms overhead, and exhale, coming forward and up, and then finally down. Your hands can remain in the air, pulling you forward, or they can drop to the mat. And once again, continue deep, slow, full breathing. As you exhale, walk your hands to the right leg. Try to keep the toes pointed up. Now walk the hands to the left leg. Walk the hands back to center, and then walk them towards your torso, taking the stress off the lower back as we rise up. Bring your feet together and the soles of the feet on the mat next to one another. Bring your hands with the fingertips facing forward behind the bum, and as you inhale, bring the hips up, coming into a reverse tabletop position. If this pose is a little bit too strong, you can always stay on the mat and just mentally feel like you're pulling up, keeping the shoulders down the back, chest high, and breathing. If you are with the hips towards the air, keep your neck soft and continue to breathe. On your next exhale, slowly come back to the mat. Bring your hands behind your thighs, chest high, and begin to bring your weight towards the rear of the mat. Allow your heels to get light. Keep your abs engaged, shoulders back, and we're in boat pose. You can stay right here or extend your legs and arms or anywhere in between. Whichever position you're in, slowly come back to the mat. Bring your legs out straight, and we'll work towards the final resting pose. So once again, come flat to the mat with purpose and slowly. Walk your shoulder blades down the back. Allow your feet to splay open, and bring your arms down to the sides in a comfortable position. Allow the breath to flow naturally, and just stay here, quieting the mind. When you're ready to come out of the final resting pose, invite deeper breaths. Begin with small movements of the body. And stay as long as you wish. Thank you for joining us here today. On behalf of Comeback Yoga, job well done.